Testing. 1, 2, 3.
But I'm kind of like, yeah, freaking out.
Crucio. One day I feel like I know how I want to study, and the next I have no freaking clue. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, there's a giant bug on my window. Today is Monday, September 14th, I want to say. And I have my first official medical school exam this week. My first exam week. I'm not going to talk too much, but I'm going to be taking you along my week. This will be an adventure. I'm sure I won't be this chipper every other day of the week. So, first exam, anatomy and embryology on Friday. Today is Monday. Let's do this thing and see where this week takes us. It would mean a lot to me if you consider subscribing to my channel to follow me along on this journey. Also give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to follow me on Instagram to see more of my crazy med school life. All right, let's get to this. First class of the day, histology. After histology, anatomy. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. I didn't vlog much. There's a hair on my camera. I didn't vlog much yesterday, mainly because I didn't do anything except for study and cry the whole night. I'm just kidding. I actually didn't cry, which is super like weird. I'm going into my 3rd week of med school and I haven't cried yet. Like, I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but I haven't cried yet at all, so very strange, but that's not what we're talking about. It is the next morning. It is Tuesday. I just had a lovely shower. I feel amazing. My skin has never been worse than ever, but we have a quiz today, which is terrifying. 2 quizzes tomorrow, so I'm gonna sit here and continue reviewing and do some practice questions for that quiz. It is currently, I think, 9, and the quiz is at 12, so got a little bit of time, but I have class at 10, so it's not like I can really study much. I study for an hour, but I studied last night, studied the whole weekend, so I should do fine, but we'll see. I really don't know. I can't tell you. I'll figure it out. We'll find out. Okay, catch up with these 2. I just finished, check out my catch up. I just finished histology lecture, and it was good because he went over pretty much every single thing we need to know for our histology exam on Monday. And I actually feel so much better because he is very straightforward. This is a professor that just throws so much information at you, and his slides are so detailed. We have two quizzes tomorrow, and one is 50 questions, and you have an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm not quite sure how long's a quiz, professor, but all right. So I have so much more time to study now, and I feel so much better knowing that everything that's going to be on the exam we learned, and it's all done because he finished it today. Everything I need to know we learned today, up until today, so that's so much better. Anatomy is still stressing me out. This just feels so much different than university because, oh my god, I can't stop picking my pimples too. I'm losing it. Every second that I'm not studying, like, I feel guilty. Like, I feel stressed out when I don't study. Like, the study guilt is real in med school. I feel like every single minute that I'm awake, I need to be studying, and if I'm not, then I'm gonna fail. And even if I'm not awake, I feel guilty. Like, sleeping, like, can't do that. But I do because I know myself, and I know if I don't get like at least 6 hours, like 6 hours sucks, but at least 6 hours, then it's not worth it, because you have to kind of, there's a sweet spot of sleep deprivation and doing well on a quiz. And I've learned throughout the years that all-nighters really don't work for me. I need to be able to actually get some sleep in order to actually retain information. So it's kind of like finding the balance between if I stay up an extra 2 hours to study, or if I just go to bed, call it a night, and everything that I actually have studied, I will learn better because I'm not gonna be sleep deprived. Anywho, my anatomy quiz is starting now. It's only 10 questions, should take me like 10 minutes. Can't have anything around me because they're filming you while you are taking the quiz. So I gotta sit up and I will see you after that. Good evening, everyone. It is 7 p.m. I have finally finished class for the day. My quiz actually went really well. I don't know my mark yet, but I just have a good feeling about it. So right now I'm going to finish editing my video that I need to post this Friday, so it's Tuesday. I'm gonna finish editing. I've done the thumbnail, so I'm just gonna upload it, do all the tags and the title and description box and everything, and get that done today, Tuesday, so that's up by Friday, because I don't want to have to like worry about it or think about it the rest of the week, because I'm gonna be starting like a mad woman, getting ahead, being productive. Hello, today is Wednesday, September 16th. I am halfway through my exam week with my exam on Friday, then another exam on Monday. My anatomy quiz went really well yesterday, thankfully. And then I had a histology, I said that weird. I had a histology lab quiz this morning, which went okay. I don't have my mark yet, so we'll see. I feel like I knew some things were a little difficult. And then I have another actual histology quiz today, but it's like 50 questions, like 50, and it's gonna take over an hour, so I'm not quite sure how that's a quiz, but all right there, sir. I feel like I've been focusing so much on anatomy that histology is kind of slipping a little bit because it's my anatomy exam that's on Friday. I need to get organized with my calendar, figure out an actual study schedule, because I've just been kind of like studying nonstop rather than trying to plan out timing and how many pomodoros and etc. And I work best that way. I'm most effective when I actually hour by hour schedule out, okay, this PowerPoint, and then we're gonna move on to this PowerPoint and this PowerPoint, and like read these textbook pages and stuff like that. So I really need to sit down and do that. So I'm gonna do that right now, figure this out, study for my quiz. That's today at 5 p.m. It's currently 12:30. I got about 4 hours of sleep last night, which was lovely. Went to bed at 2 a.m. and tried to wake up at 6. I snoozed my alarm like 500 times, but what else can I do? In university, these would be like midterms, but they're not. They're like block exams. So they are worth a lot in med school, and they mean a lot. And if you fail them, which a fail in med school is less than a 70, you have to have a meeting with the dean, which is amazing, and I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna get an 80 or a 90 hopefully. Anywho, yo girl stressed. I'm gonna sit here, try to make a productive schedule to plan out everything instead of just kind of cramming and hoping that I have enough time for everything. I gotta prioritize while I'm tired. Good morning. It is Thursday, the next day, the day before my anatomy and embryology exam. Kind of freaking out, trying to not stress. What is she doing? Excuse me. Excuse me, that's trouble. We don't do that. We don't eat Starbucks. We don't do that. Oh my gosh. She was just chewing on a wrapper. There wasn't actually anything in it, but I still took it away from her. Just licking the grease. Yeah, I have like a million trillion things to do today. It's not gonna be a very exciting day. I'm gonna be sitting in my office and studying probably all freaking night. I'll try to get 5 hours of sleep. That'll be good. And then my exam is at 10 a.m. tomorrow. My skin is not happy. I've gone over everything. I've made Anki cards on everything, so I know the content now. It's just kind of solidifying the content so that I can recall it during the exam. I have about 200-ish practice questions that I want to do. So I'm gonna do all of those. They're from the Grey's Anatomy textbook. A lot of med schools kind of organize their semesters into blocks. So there's like semesters, which is a whole semester, just like university, but then within each semester there's blocks. And at the end of each block, there's block exams. For my classes, we have 4 blocks, so 4 exams, and the blocks are around 2 to 3 weeks each. So you're learning a lot in those 2 to 3 weeks before the block exam. and exams are usually worth 20, 22, 25%. Finish this block, do well on these exams because, oh my God, you're driving me nuts, child. No, thank you. We don't need to have Starbucks, okay? I'm gonna do some Pomodoro methods. So I'm going to do 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off, and do that 4 times. Take a bit of a break, probably like a half an hour break, and then repeat. Rinse and repeat. Hey guys, cute lighting. So, got me some snacks because I'm dying. It's currently 9:12, Thursday night, the night before my exam. Also got me some Pure Leaf lemon tea, iced tea, because we tired. I already fell asleep once by accident. I'm not a nap girl, but I was just like taking a little 5-er and it turned into a 20-minute nap, which is fine. It's good for you. But I'm kind of like, yeah, freaking out. There's just so much information. Like each class is at least 100 slides and every single slide could be a quiz on its own. I've reviewed like everything for lecture, all of the lecture slides and the readings and stuff, but I still don't feel like I understand it all. So I'm trying to do another pass of all of those and then do some more practice questions and hopefully finish some of my Anki cards. I just literally feel like I have a million trillion things to do. And I feel like I screwed myself over a little bit. The amount that I've studied for this exam, because I feel like I've studied all along for this exam since I started like 3 weeks ago. I've studied more than I've ever studied for like a university final. But yet I just don't feel ready at all and just don't feel like I know anything at all. I hate coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker and I never will be, I don't think. But this stuff is good because it's natural-ish. Actually, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Brewed from real tea leaves, and tea actually has more caffeine than coffee. Fun fact, just a little bit better for you. I've never been a caffeine drinker. I made it through all of university without a single coffee, and I don't think I'll be a coffee drinker during med school at all. But I do think that if I'm up late studying for an exam, this is gonna be my thing. I really only need to have one because my brain isn't used to coffee or caffeine, so works on me. You do a little bit of a study montage, but other than that, send help. I just feel like my brain doesn't have enough gigabytes. Not enough gigabytes for all this info. Currently just after 2 a.m. I'm going to call it a night and head to sleep. Try to get some sleep, wake up in the morning, review a little bit more, and then just write this exam. All logged on and about to start my exam now. Good luck to me. Just finished my exam. It went okay. It went all right. We'll see about this. But I'm going to just chillax for a little bit. So I haven't done that in quite some time, so I'm going to relax, chill for about half an hour. I have to help Connor with his new desk, so we're gonna do that. Bonk. Did you bonk? Just hang out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Thank you. Just hang out with Rocks for a little bit and then I have histology on Monday. Histology exam on Monday, so got stuff to do for that. On Saturday, Connor and I were helping to volunteer with an animal rescue. We're helping to bring this dog pretty much across the province from the home that surrendered him to his new foster home. So that is us driving here. We volunteered with a few different rescues, whether it's doing home visits and different kind of vetting of applicants, as well as transporting dogs, and we fostered in the past as well. This dog was very scared when we got to where we were supposed to pick him up, and she did not
want to come out of the car. Poor baby. So we had to get her from this car to our car, and she was just very scared and getting tangled, and it was quite the fiasco. This is Connor trying to get her out of the car. Felt so bad. Poor little baby. Eventually we did get her into our car, and she was so happy and just so cute. Look how beautiful she is. Oh, her name is Nova, and she's still available for adoption. You guys can message me on Instagram if you want more information. She's such a good girl. Look at her, so cute. And I was really happy that we got to bring her to her new foster home, but she's still looking for her forever home, but that took up a big chunk of our Saturday. And we got home in like the late afternoon, evening. One day I feel like I know how I want to study, and the next I have no freaking clue. One day I'm like, yeah, this seems like a good way to do it. Like the Pomodoro, 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. And the next I'm like, no, I think I should just sit down and study for 4 hours straight. I have no clue. I didn't think that the adjustment period would take this long. I mean, it's only been not even 3 weeks. Well, yeah, wow, I've really only been in school for 2.5 weeks. It's just crazy. It's like exam season, but yeah, I have not adjusted. I don't know my best way to study. I'm gonna try. We'll figure it out. Slowly but surely it gotten uglier as this week has gotten on. My brain hurts. There's just too much information, man. I'm looking at you. You can do it. That is called losing it. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Crucio. That's what studying feels like right now. My brain's having a hard time focusing. But I've learned exactly what I've done wrong the past 2 weeks, so the first block, and I'm gonna fix it for next block. Brand new, fresh start, alright? So I made something. It's called Foolproof Study Plan to be a Medical Genius, and I have every single day blocked down. I did a very bad job on ending this vlog, but all I did was study for the next 24 hours, and then I wrote my exam, and then that was that. Thank you guys so much for watching and for following me along this journey of my first block of exams. I post videos every Friday. If you would like to subscribe, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I will see you soon.